Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy WattsTV, man, and today we have a very interesting video to react to today. Today we are reacting to one of Cam Newton's conversations. He had this conversation with Dr. Bryant. But before we get into it, please do me a favor. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Really helps out with the channel. Lets me know that you are rocking with the content. And while you're at it, please do me a favor and follow me on all of my social media platforms at WattsTV94. That is at WattsTV94. Yo, I noticed that a lot of you have been following me on Twitter and Instagram as of lately, so I really do appreciate it. Please continue to follow me. I love talking to you guys. Please follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Watts_TV94. I've been going live a lot more often, so make sure you follow me so that you do know when I go live. And also join the Discord, man. I will leave a link to that in the description down below. Now, going back to Cam Newton, this has been going stupid viral for the past few days, right? Because in this conversation, Cam Newton is talking about him not being married, but him having multiple children. Basically, the same situation as Nick Cannon, and he had a lot to say about it. And his guest, Dr. Bryant, also had a lot to say about it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
I'm not married, right? I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
Damn. Yo, 8. God damn, 8. Yo, 8 kids is actually insane. How many kids does Nick Cannon have? Hold on. How many kids does Nick Cannon have? Let's see here. God damn, 12? 12. Oh yeah, Cam ain't got nothing on Nick. God 12?
God damn.
That's too many damn kids, man. Oh my, 12 is insane. My bad. Let's get back into it.
I didn't do my research. I thought it was 4, but 8. Okay.
No, baby.
Cool.
It's
By how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more. Now,
By multiple women? What's the intent
I
of this
just want
saying
God
about
to
your
bring
wife?
him. I just want God to bring him.
Oh, okay. And you have, so you just
Because
bring 'em,
my
okay.
point is this. My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Bryant, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I don't know where to start. I really don't know where to start. First of all, let me get this out of the way. I think that it's perfectly fine that he doesn't want to get married, okay? I think it's fine that he's afraid of divorce because of the repercussions that can come from it. Get it? 1000%. That is okay. I understand. But the fact that this man said, I am taking my time, when he has 8 kids by 3 different women. Sir, you are not taking your time. What are you talking? You are going at an astronomical rate. You are not taking your time. You are moving fast. Very fast. What is up with some of these guys, some of these men nowadays, where they think that having a baby isn't a commitment? Marriage is a commitment, yes, but they think having a baby isn't? How are you not comfortable marrying someone, but you are comfortable implanting their seed inside of them? Marriage, yes, there can be financial repercussions if you get a divorce, but when you get a divorce, you never have to see that person again. However, if you have a kid, that person is going to be in your life for the next 18 years. That woman, that is a woman that you are going to have to deal with until your child is 18. What do you mean you're absolutely not taking your time? Intentionally having 8 kids with 3 different baby mamas is insane. You are not taking your time. And honestly, children are an even bigger commitment than marriage, if you ask me. That is it. So the fact that you are just having them willy-nilly and you say that you want more, that doesn't make sense to me, because that is a huge commitment. An even bigger one for you because you have 8 of them. Now let's get back to these kids. You are extremely selfish. You are mad selfish. I don't understand these high value guys, right? I don't get it, because for some reason they tend to think that providing finances, providing money, providing resources for all of their children, they think that's enough. No, that is not enough. You are essentially creating, and keep in mind, guys, I'm not trying to offend anybody in the comments, but like, you are essentially creating broken homes. You're creating broken homes because their father he can't be present in 3 different homes at once. He can't. It's just physically impossible. Nick Cannon literally said that it is hard during holidays to go to house to house to house to see his kids because there are so many. I think it is incredibly selfish that these kids deserve 100% of their father. Not 50, not 40, not 60, not 70, 100%. So yeah, it's extremely selfish because these kids are getting robbed out of that experience because you want to have multiple broken homes. Now, don't get me wrong. I completely understand if you had children by one woman, it didn't work out, and you guys share custody, you got to do what you got to do. That is fine. I get it. At least that way, you guys share custody. They have time with you, and then they have time with the mother. But how the hell is shared custody? How is that going to work with 8 children and 3 different baby mamas? You understand what I'm saying? You have made this situation so hard for these kids just to have a father present 24/7. Wild. Anyway, let's hear what else he has to say.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
Facts.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time. You're being very action-based.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active, okay? So you're creating, in disclaimer, the kids are innocent, they are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies, because I can't wait to be a mom, and I love the kids, period. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you.
Facts. Look, this isn't even me saying that Cam Newton is a bad father, because I don't know his situation and his kids. I agree. I agree with what she's saying here. Not saying that he's a bad father. I agree that he's selfish. That is selfish.
Thus far, but these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all, will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those...
Kind of said that. Kind of. Because what the hell do you think is going to happen if you are constantly having intercourse with these women without any type of protection? What do you think is going to happen? The chances of you getting a woman pregnant if you are not using a contraceptive are obviously higher. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. So at what point do you feel the fear, do it anyways? And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior. To say that I am going to create these homes. Oh, let me go better. I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody who you're spending your life with. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's...
Yo. I didn't even think about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that. So, yeah, that's true. If Cam Newton, when he finally decides to marry someone, whenever he decides to marry a different woman and they have children, that child is going to have 24/7 access to Cam Newton. Obviously, besides the times that he's like off in working or whatever, but I'm going to assume that he's going to live with that woman and that child or children, whatever. So that is a very good point. So that child is going to have something that the other children do not, and those children are going to have a little resentment towards the new kid because that new kid is going to have more access to Cam while they didn't. That is insane.
It's completely unfair and it's selfish.
It is
Just
unfair.
tell me when I can solve.
Yeah, almost. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And compartmentalizing never works. Compartmentalizing hurts everybody involved. Everybody who's in this box and that box and this box and that box and this box. And then here you go over here trying to figure out what box you're going to feed or entertain or do. Then you're looking outside to figure out who's your next victim to put in the box.
Victim is crazy.
It's unhealthy. And it's a huge dysfunction within our Black community that I truly believe personally, statistically, mental health-wise, and community-wise, that Black men would stop.
Black men with what?
Stop doing that, that they would stop that dysfunctional behavior of compartmentalizing and creating houses, not homes, and then finally a home with the wife, and then you have all these other houses that are homeless. But you over here, at some point when you do get a wife, if you do, I'm saying if that's what you want, you will, you'll get whatever you want. You're trying to create a home. Totally dysfunctional and extremely, that's the epitome of selfish. Epitome of selfish.
So for me and my situation, life be lifing. That's a common.
Yeah, it does, I agree.
And my situation is a product of life happening. So,
and none of us are exempt from it.
of course.
Right,
so
right,
we have preferences.
100%.
We have things that we could say, okay, I would love to do this.
Right.
I'm raised in a church, so my father would always direct us to say, hey, be this, be that, be that, be this.
Right.
But I can also tell my father this, your reality is not my reality.
100%.
You walking into 7-Eleven is different than your son walking into 7-Eleven.
Sorry.
Makes sense to you. So I can agree with you, and we can agree to disagree, that I'm not creating broken homes. I'm doing the best with the situation that I was given and am given.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm not creating broken homes. I'm doing the best with the situation that I was given. You mean the situation that you created? You could have easily decided not to have multiple children. That's an easy fix. I already told you guys. Like, you can obviously use contraceptives. Not do it in general. There are so many different ways for you not to have children. So the fact that he said life just be life and like it's just like kids just pop up in a woman's womb by chance. That's not how that works. You play a part in this. You created this. So this is not a situation of where you could say, man, you know, life be lifing. No, your car breaking down. That is life happening. Your AC stops working. That is life happening. That's random stuff that you would not expect. So those are things where something unexpected happens and you have to make adjustments in order to fix the issue, right? You didn't do anything to make those situations happen. They literally just happen. But for you to be like, life be life, and for you to apply that to children is completely asinine to me, because you played a major part into making those kids.
So, hands-on father? Absolutely. I don't subscribe to just bringing fatherless children or motherless children into this world. I have an unbelievable relationship with...
Bro, you only have 2 hands, though. You only have 2 hands. You got 8 kids. You can't say I'm a hands-on father. You only have 2 hands. You're a hands-on father when you're there.
The mothers of my children. And it's healthy co-parenting that we show the children real love, real communication,
right,
real orders of operations. And I think that's key, because even though we have this unspoken societal pressure to do this and be this, but that's just not, that's a unicorn that you're waiting for. Because if I'm sitting up here telling you like, yo, I have aspirations to have this, but my experiences have shown me that that person really doesn't exist. So when I'm asking or when I ask questions of, is the expectations unrealistic?
right,
Because my reality has garnered unbelievable connections with women around the world. Not in Africa, I haven't been in Africa, right? But at the same time, I've been able to make the best of my situation. And I can't say that that situation ever resulted into a broken home.
What? This man, yo, I'm sorry, this man is just yapping. I cannot say any of... I can't say these situations resulted in any broken homes. No matter what you say, these homes are indeed broken to some sort of extent, because you're not there. That was the whole point that she was making. You're not able to be there 24/7. So yes, these houses are indeed broken because they do not have 24/7 access to their father. So real quick, after letting the clip play a little more, I didn't record it, sorry. Cam Newton actually did reveal that his kids live with him, which is still it's still a broken home, because now the mother isn't involved. You are doing everything, sure, but now they don't have constant access to their mother. So in my opinion, I don't think that makes it any better, but let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with anything that I said? Do you disagree? Please let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, follow me on social media at WattsTV94. That is at WattsTV94. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch and join the Discord. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. And Cam Newton, stop wearing these hats. You look stupid.